Hello, my angels. I'm Meditation Mama, and welcome to my channel. Today's reading is going to be a love reading. We'll first go over the energy currently around you and love, and then we'll get into your tarot reading. Lastly, we'll finish up with a self-care message. Now, if you're familiar with pick-a-card readings, then you know what to do. But if you're not, what you're going to do is you're going to select one of these piles. Okay, number 1 is the jasper stone. Number 2 is the Botswana Asgate. And then number 3 is the marble zebra. So go ahead and pick a stone or a number that really resonates with you. Then go to the description box below and fast forward to the reading of your choosing. You have chosen number 1, the red jasper stone. I'm going to go ahead and remove this card and stone. And I'm going to go ahead and put the first 3 energy cards down for you. Okay. So first card out is the yin and yang. Second one is life purpose. And the third is lumosity. Now let's go ahead and let's look at this yin and yang card. Okay, the yin and yang here, the main message with the yin and the yang is balance. So if you are currently in a relationship, this card is asking you to look at the yin and yang energy in your relationship. The yin being the female energy and the yang being the male energy. So for example, if your home is really femininely decorated, there may be too much yin energy for your male counterpart. Or if your life has become all about your kids, like if you're married and all you do is, and all your energy is just into your kids, and the relationship has been, pushed to the side, that sexual yang energy might have disappeared. So this card is asking you to bring balance back to that, and vice versa. If there's too much yang energy, a woman might feel controlled or suppressed in a relationship. Now, if you're single, what this card would like you to evaluate is your own yin and yang energy. Like, do you have a tendency to be passive, which could be too much yin energy? Or do you find yourself becoming aggressive or controlling, which would be too much yang energy? So look at your life and see if there is any area that needs more balance. Then we have the life purpose card. So this card is the same for everyone, okay? Because life purpose is all about the most powerful force in the entire universe, which is unconditional love. So if you are single or if you're in a troubled relationship, this card wants you to know that in order to attract the type of love that you want, you first have to be the love that you want. So remember, love is not confined to intimate relationships. You can show love to all living things, such as plants, animals, and of course, people. So the universe has given you this life purpose card because it wants you to experience yourself as love. Love is unlimited and it's always with you. Activate the love within yourself. Here with lumosity, lumosity is the divine feminine, okay? So the divine feminine is what I would call the ultimate woman. This is the kind of woman we all want to embody. This card says when you are connected to your divine feminine, you become luminous. When you become luminous, you attract your chivalrous male, your counterpart. So what does a womanist or a luminous woman look like? Patient, kind, respects other people's times and feelings, not overbearing, not too critical. She doesn't try to force or control the situation. She goes with the flow and she makes adjustments as she goes along. By doing this, she creates a positive state for a chivalrous male to come in. If a woman becomes too micromanaging or insistent things be done her way, that positive state for the chivalrous male will disappear. So ladies, pay attention and be graceful and try to incorporate some luminous energy into your day. And for men, this means your feminine energy is working in a positive way. So learn how to express your feelings. To sum up these 3 energy cards, I feel like the yin and yang card and the lumosity card really go hand in hand because they're both talking about the energy that you're putting out. Have you been too controlling or overbearing? Do you always want to have everything your way? Because who wants to be in a relationship with somebody like that? So you really need to look at the energy that you're sending out and see how you can change it and start living in love. Because just like the life purpose card says, you first have to be the love you want. Then you can attract it. Now, I'm going to put the next 3 cards. We're going to get into your tarot reading. So I'm going to put the next 3 cards out. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is all about mastering a skill, having patience, and really finding your soul's purpose. This woman is doing some major research and it is taking her a long time to do that. Okay, with the Empress is, creating things. She's fertile. She's a caregiver. She's compassionate. She's loving. She's nurturing. She is like the ultimate mother figure. The Ace of Swords is new ideas and clarity, aha moments, truth, or even remembering something. Now let me pull the next 3 cards. The next 3 tarot cards, the 7 of Cups, Judgment, and the 9 of Cups. So the 7 of Cups is about choices and opportunities. It could even be a little bit of temptation. But it looks like there's going to be a decision that has to be made. Now with Judgment, this is like self-realization, spiritual awakening, or soul searching. The 9 of Cups here, this is wish fulfillment, dreams manifested, gratitude, abundance. This is a very positive card. Now let's get the next line of cards. The next line is the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. So, 2 of Wands. This card is planning for the future, making progress, traveling. This is what I call the YOLO card. This card is spontaneity. It's like someone enters quickly and then gets things done. The Page of Cups is magic. It's synchronicities. It's fate. This is a sensitive person. This could also be like a younger, inexperienced person. And then last but not least, we have the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups is like romantic partnerships. It's coming together. It's soulmates. Friendship could sometimes even mean marriage. Now, with this first line up here, I think with the Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords, I really feel like you're focusing on your life purpose, being the love that you want so that you can attract the love that you want. And that's really what the Empress is. Unconditional love, compassion, nurturing. And I think that this is like starting to bring you clarity. It's like the puzzle pieces are starting to fit together. Then here with the Seven of Cups, Judgment, and the Nine of Cups, it's like once you started living in love, all of these love opportunities come in for you. And you're going to have to make a choice on what or who you want. And then Judgment, this is the process. This process has been like a spiritual awakening for you. And now with the Nine of Cups, the love you have manifested is coming in. This is wish fulfillment. Then down here, the last line, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups. YOLO. It looks like you are planning for the future. You're making progress in this relationship. Maybe you're even going on a vacation together. Now, I see the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups as you and your partner. One of you might be a fire sign and the other one might be a water sign. I also feel like one of you may be older and more experienced while the other one may be like the Page of Cups, a little bit younger, a little more unexperienced. But the two of you are spontaneous. You have a lot of spontaneity in this relationship. You know, you might have started this relationship really fast, but it feels like fate. Maybe you were even seeing those synchronicities like repeating numbers. So I see this being a romantic partnership here with the Two of Cups. For some of you, I think this could be your soulmate. And for a few of you, this might even be the person that you end up marrying. Now, to sum up this reading, I do see love here for you, but there is some work that you need to do first. Be the love that you want. Check that yin and yang energy in your life and balance that out. Now, I did pull a self-care card for you, which is Connect with Crystals. I think this is the perfect card for you because crystals can attract, they can absorb, they can repel energy. So whatever you're working on, there is a crystal for it. So rose quartz is known for self-love. Putting a crystal in your hand while you're meditating and feel the energy of love. And once you've charged that crystal with your love, you can carry it around and put it in your purse and feel that loving energy with you all day. So I hope you enjoyed your love reading for January. If you enjoyed this love reading, please make sure to share this reading with someone else who will also enjoy it. Until next time, bye! All right, you have chosen pile 2, the Botswana agate. Now, I'm going to remove these and place this aside. And I'm going to pull the first 3 love energies for you. And let's see, the first one is spiritual maturity. The second is commitment. And then the third is abundance. Now, spiritual maturity in a relationship is really about understanding each other's beliefs and feelings. Being in a spiritually mature relationship means that you can accept another person's point of view while being able to choose what's also best for you. So this card has come up for you because spiritual maturity in a relationship is really important. So you want to ask your prospective or current partner what their beliefs are and have the courage to explore beyond what you were taught as a child. It's also important to acknowledge that for a relationship to last, both people should have similar beliefs. So for example, if one person goes to church every single Sunday and believes in God, and the other is an atheist, and what would you want to teach your kids? You want to have that talk before you start driving down that road. Now, right here, we have commitment. And in a relationship, there is you and the other person, and then the relationship. And all three of these things need love and attention. First, when you commit to a person, are you committing to that person of who they are in the present moment? Or are you committing to who you want them to be? The first thing to commit to in a relationship is your own happiness. And then when you are happy, you will attract someone who is a match. And once you can commit to your own happiness and attract a loving person, you can then commit to your partner and the other relationship with love and attention. So if you're single, you must commit to your own happiness before finding a relationship. And then if you're in a relationship, recommit to yourself and your own happiness. Put yourself first. Now with abundance, what does abundance mean to you? When you hear the word abundance, do you automatically think of financial abundance or true abundance? And true abundance is an abundance of health, family, friendships, positive mindsets, positive attitudes. Because having financial abundance is a very small part of a relationship. Think about it like this. Do you want to talk about your bank balance and your salary on your first date? Or do you want to talk about your hobbies, your likes, your friends, your personality, the things that make you rich in life? Do you want your relationship to only focus on money? Or do you want to focus on fun and intimacy and mutual support? This card has come in as a reminder that abundance is so much more than just money. So with these opening energies, it looks like you really need to take some time, slow down, and really get to know the person you're going to date or are already dating. Ask them those important relationship questions. Do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? What would we teach those kids? With commitment, you really need to look at what you're committing to. Do you tend to lose yourself in a relationship? Do you commit to who you want somebody to be, not who they actually are? Because I can tell you from personal experience, I've done this. And when you date someone for who you want them to be, you will always be let down because they are not what you make them. They are who they are. And with abundance is simple. Are you looking for real abundance in a relationship, or are you just wanting a material relationship? Because I'm going to be honest, all of this is for you. This all comes from not really being happy. So I think the biggest takeaway is that work on your happiness. And once you are truly happy, you will attract your soulmate. Now let's go ahead and get into your tarot reading. So the first three cards that I've pulled are the Ace of Wands, Death and Rebirth, and the Nine of Wands. With the Ace of Wands, this is like new ideas, inspiration, aha moments. With death and rebirth, this is a transformation. This is a rebirth, change, the ending of something, but the beginning of something else, or even new beliefs. And then here with the Nine of Wands, this is determination, last defense, resilience, that final push. Now let's see, the next three cards are the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Two of Swords. So with the Seven of Pentacles, this is like a pause. You're in a state of gratitude, you're reflecting, and you're waiting for your harvest. With the Magician, you are manifesting your desires. You're honing in on your powers. You're really focusing in and developing your skills. And then here with the Two of Swords, you're kind of like at a crossroads, or there may be a difficult choice or decision that you have to make, choosing the best route. Now, the next line of cards we have are the King of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Now, the King of Swords is like this super clear thinker, clear communicator. He mixes his mental and spiritual self. The Five of Cups is a card about, disappointment. It's kind of like the self-pity, like the broken heart card. Then here with the Knight of Pentacles, this is hard work, determination, material security, expansion, but slow movement. Then here with the Two of Cups, this is romantic partnerships, soulmates, and connection. So going over this reading, let's see. With the Ace of Wands, the Rebirth, and the Nine of Wands, I really feel like there is going to be an aha moment. You're going to realize something needs to change. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect different results. The Nine of Wands is determination, and I see you determined to make these changes. Here, with the Seven of Pentacles, to me, this looks like meditation. It's like reflection. And I think you're reflecting and meditating on what you need to change. Because then here, with the Magician, you're now manifesting your desires. Then here with the Two of Swords, this is a choice you're going to have to make, a hard choice. I think this choice has to do with your abundance. Do you want that material relationship, or do you want a relationship of unconditional love? Because here, with the King of Swords, I think you start to incorporate some of the attributes of the King of Swords. Good communication, speaks up, asks questions, really getting to know a person. And I see you doing this with the next person that you date. Now, with the Five of Cups, this is like self-pity, disappointment. I think this is you. It's almost like you thought, oh, I'll put in a little bit of work. I'll really get to know this person, and it will be rainbows and sunshine. So maybe you go on this first date. Maybe you've put a little bit of work in. You go on this first date, you ask some questions, and you realize you don't really like this person as much as you thought you did. So then you get all depressed, in this like self-pityness. But then here you have the Knight of Pentacles, and this card is all about putting in the work. This knight is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So this is going to take time. I do see you really putting in the work to change, but you have to remember not to give up so quickly, because this may be a long road. But at the end of all of this work, bam, the Two of Cups with romance, connections, soulmates. So I think you really need to look at these cards and take some time to get to know someone before making a commitment to them, and figure out what really is going to make you happy in a relationship. Then go out there and get that relationship. Now, I did pull a self-care card for you, and the self-care card that I pulled for you was pleasure. So this card is asking you, what kind of pleasure do you want to experience in your life? Tune into your body. What do you desire to feel? What do you crave? When you experiment with pleasure and you figure out your likes and your dislikes, you can clearly communicate that to your current partner or your potential partner. And the affirmation with this card is, I am worthy of pleasure. So this year, 2021, put yourself first and really get to know the people that you're going out with. I hope you enjoyed your love reading for January. If you enjoyed this love reading, please make sure to share this reading with someone else who will also enjoy it. Until next time, bye. You have chosen pile 3 with the marble zebra stone. I'm going to go ahead and remove these. And let's go ahead and place down your first opening love energies. Okay, so first card out was yin and yang. The second card out was self-respect. And the last card out is Rainbow Reviver. Now, with the yin and yang card, the main message with the yin and yang card is balance. So if you're currently in a relationship, this card is asking you to look at the yin and yang energy in your relationship. The yin being the female energy and the yang being the masculine energy. So for example, if your home is femininely decorated, there may be too much yin energy for your male counterpart. Or if your life has become all about your kids and the sexual yang energy has disappeared, this card is asking you to bring balance back to that. It can also go the other way. If there's too much yang energy in a relationship, the woman might feel controlled or suppressed in the relationship. And if you're single and ready to mingle, what this card would like you to do is just to evaluate your own yin and yang energy. Do you have a tendency to be too passive, which is like too much yin energy? Or do you find yourself becoming aggressive, which is too much yang energy? So really just looking at ourselves and our lives and seeing where we can bring more balance in. Then here with the self-respect card, this is the universe's way to get us to look at ways we have compromised ourselves in the past and present in order to maintain or even obtain a relationship. I feel like these two cards really go hand in hand. Self-respect is the key to how others see and treat you. So if you're the kind of person who loses themselves in a relationship, this card is really talking to you. Because until you learn to speak up and have your needs met, you're just going to keep feeling suppressed in a relationship. Now this Rainbow Reviver card is the kind of card that, it wraps up the whole story, because this card is all about feeling good from the inside out no matter what's happening in your life. And how you have the rainbow revive you is you simply imagine a rainbow. You imagine the rainbow flowing down through your crown, all the way down to your base, filling up your entire body. And while saying, this rainbow is cleansing and uplifting my energy, I feel peaceful, positive, and happy. You can picture this any time of the day when you need a rainbow reviver. Now let's get into your tarot reading. So the first 3 cards that I pulled for your tarot reading are the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Now, the Hermit is really about like inner reflection, meditation, and soul searching. The Ace of Wands is about new ideas, inspiration, and aha moments. The Ace of Cups is new connections, awakening your heart to romance. Now, the next 3 cards that I pulled out are the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. Now, with the 8 of Pentacles, it looks like you're mastering something. You're mastering a new skill, or you're really putting in the work. Then here with the Queen of Swords, it's like you're seeking truth, you're independent, you're a quick thinker. With the King of Swords, with the Emperor, this is like the divine masculine. This is a business person, a successful business person, but it can also be like a time to take action. Now, let's see, the last 4 cards I pulled for you are the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, the King of Swords, and the World. With the Knight of Wands is like charisma. It's fast. It's like somebody enters into your life really fast. Then with the Chariot, again, this is like a speedy card. This is speed, forward movement, travel, action. With the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a clear thinker. He's a leader. He blends his mental and spiritual sides together. Then here with the World, this is completion, achievement, happy endings, and wholeness. So in the beginning of January, you're really going to be doing some inner reflection. And I really feel like it's going to have to do with this yin and yang energy. There may be, too much yin or too much yang energy going on. And with this Ace of Wands back here, I feel like it's going to be an aha moment. I feel like this will come to you while you're doing some inner reflection or you're meditating. Then after that aha moment, it's like you start making changes and you start to balance out your energy. Because after you balance out that yin and yang energy, this Ace of Cups comes in. And the Ace of Cups is a new romance, a new connection, or even like bringing the spark back to an existing relationship. And then next, we have the 8 of Pentacles. And you're really putting the work into doing this. You're putting in the work to balancing your energy out. With the 8 of Pentacles, this may take 8 days, 8 weeks, or even 8 months. Then, right here we have the Queen of Swords and then the Emperor. And I'm getting the feeling that both of these cards represent you. The Queen of Swords is very independent. And the Emperor is the divine masculine, the CEO. So for some of you, you might be an independent business owner. But I think where this Emperor card is going is back to that yin and yang energy. I think this is the energy that needs to be balanced out. Because down here, these first 2 cards are all about action, speed, and coming in quick. Then here, the King of Swords is right on top of the Queen of Swords. This is a power couple. I believe this is your person. They may even be an air sign. Like you, they're honest, they're a clear thinker, a leader. I think if you can balance out this masculine yang energy and unlock your cup of emotions, this could be the one, the happy ending, the completion. Now, I did pull one last card for you, and that is a self-care card. And the self-care card that I pulled for you was take a walk. So with each step forward, I release what no longer serves me. So nourish your mind, nourish your body and your spirit by going out and taking a walk. Get out in nature, be active, meditate, and be in awe of what Mother Nature has to offer. Try this every single day for at least 1 week and see how much better you feel. This could even be a potential date idea. Hiking, a walk on the beach, or maybe even a meetup at a dog park. Now, to sum up this reading for you, I definitely feel like there is love coming in for you. This love is going to come in fast, but there definitely is some work that you need to do with balancing out some of those yin and yang energies. And remember the self-respect card and the rainbow reviver. Whenever you need that rainbow to revive you, you know exactly what to do. I hope you enjoyed your love reading for January. If you enjoyed this reading, please make sure to share this reading with someone else who will also enjoy it. Until next time, bye.